let's see. That seems pretty straight. Hi, everybody. I think I've got everything out of my way for this. Okay, hi, everyone. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, whoever celebrates it. And I hope everybody is going to have a great week. Today, Monday, I am going to be trying a new move. And I'm also going to be correcting and trying to do what I was trying to do in the last video. So the move that I'm going to be trying to get is called a Marley, the Marley. So let me take this off with further ado. Okay. So first I want to show you why this move is so hard for me. It looks easy. There shouldn't be any problem with me getting it, but I'm going to show you why there is. First of all, this move is very painful. Let me try to turn the phone this way a little. I think I need it this way a little for this. Okay, so with this move, this part of my leg right here. Okay, so hold on. Delta, come on. Not now, Delta. Don't. Come on. Up. Sorry, guys. Okay. Dog issues. Okay, so I have to have this leg up here, right? Let me make sure I'm good. Okay, I have to have this leg up here. To be in the Marley, this is like the position from the floor. And this right here behind your knee is called a knee pit. All right, and this knee pit has got to be really, really wrapped. And I'm going to tell you right now, this hurts. When you grab your ankle right here to do a Marley and you're pulling on this knee pit around this pole, it hurts like almost as bad as the Remy sit hurts. It hurts so bad on these tendons right here. And so that has to be conditioned before you can comfortably just spin around in a Marley. You know what I mean? So this is why I'm unable to do this move, is because I have to grab this ankle either on static or spin, and this leg has to stay in this position with me just pulling and right here. And it really is very, very painful. But as with this move, the Remy sit was the same way. It was so painful. And then it became less painful and less painful. And now you guys can watch old videos, recent old videos, and watch that not only can I get in the Remy sit flawlessly with no pain at all, but I can lay all the way back in a Remy sit now. And I have very minimal pain. So this Marley thing is just going to take a little bit of time, guys. And I'll bring you on that journey with me. So a warm-up move to get into the Marley. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. I should have watched this right before I made this video. But apparently, when this leg is up and you're holding it like this, ooh, I forgot to take my phone off, do not disturb. Okay, so when this leg is up and I'm holding it like this, and this leg is gonna be, I'm gonna show you. This leg is gonna be in this position, and I'm gonna be holding this leg with this arm. So while I was practicing this move over, you know, the weekend and everything, and last week, I had pulled this muscle. And I did some more research on the Marley, and I found out that it really tends to work the chest. It opens it, you have to open it up, and you really have to have flexibility that I probably thought I had that I didn't have. So there's a stretch for the Marley, and it's thumb down like this, and you're gonna come and you're gonna be out like this, okay? And then you're gonna sit your butt down. Ooh, the sitting the butt down, you can really feel it. So let me turn the camera, sorry guys, back to where it was. So you're gonna, for the Marley, since I'm going to be going this way, I'm gonna be trying it both ways. So let's just show you how that stretch looks. So let me turn the phone a little more. Sorry guys. Okay, so from right here, you're gonna grab the pole like you're backslapping somebody, like, bitch, shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Like, biatch, shut the hell up. So you're gonna do it like that. Whack, whack, bad. It's like backslapping somebody. You know, you're gonna grab it like that. Your thumb is gonna be facing down. You're gonna bring it parallel, like to your shoulder, and then you're gonna turn away. So right here, you back slap, you grab the pole, and then you turn away. And you act like you're just looking in the opposite direction. So you're like this, and then what you're gonna do is sit, okay? And you're gonna really feel a lot of stretching going on in this area. And so you're gonna wanna do that. So let's do a few breaths. The more you sit, the more you feel that stretch. And boy, is this a good one. This is a good stretch. Okay, so now I'm gonna stretch the other side too. So let's warm up a little to the pole so I stick to it. Okay. You know, you also want to warm up to your pole so you stick to it. I'm getting better at that. You know, and this is also a really good stretch right here. Ooh, did you feel that? My back just aligned itself. Or popped out of place. I don't know, one or the other. All right, so now let's do this side. And of course, I got to come turn my phone. Okay, so remember, back slap, shoulder, thumb down, arm about shoulder length, look away and sit, okay? All of that's being stretched out. And this apparently is like the most important stretch before you try to do the Marley. And so, especially for someone like me that can't just get right into the Marley, you know what I mean? I'm more susceptible because it's a new move for me. I'm more susceptible to pulling a muscle and injuring myself. So I want to start really taking these stretches very seriously. So you do that. And then what I'm going to do too is just grab up here and hang and just stretch out, you know, my lats. Just stretch everything out. Like I just want to be good and stretched before I try this. Okay. So I'm going to just do some stretching, just winging stretching. These are not stretching exercises I've learned on YouTube. Just that first one I did, not one specifically for the Marley. These are just stretching exercises that, you know, that I do for just before I go. This is a really good one. It really stretches out the hip flex, not the hip flexor, but the waistline and all up in here. Really stretches it out good. So I'm just doing some stretching, guys. Okay. And so, let's just get right into it, I guess. I'm a little scared. I don't know if I should. Oh, one more thing that is important to be able to get the Marley. When you have your foot up here like this, and I'm gonna show you the Marley in a minute, but you know, you get in the Marley position, you want to let go and just do these little crunches, because apparently when you do the Marley, you have to be in a crunch position up. If you are down here, like down here in the Marley, and you don't crunch up, you won't be able to get your Marley. So you really have to have some strong oblique muscles to get the Marley. So this is an exercise that the same lady, Elizabeth Befit, I think her name is, she's like the best of the best. Anyway, she says to do that, and she also says to, you know, do this. She's the one that showed me the conditioning moves, Elizabeth Befit, on YouTube. All right, so let me do a few crunches on this side. So we're gonna wrap. This side's easier for me, guys. So doing the Marley that way might work out better for me, because this side just seems more natural to me. So, okay. So now, from what I hear, it is easier to get into the Marley position from being up on the pole. It's easier to get in the position that you need to be in, because you need to be in this like side pose. And so most of the videos I'm watching, you can go into like the Marley from here. Like you can grab your ankle and you can like go into like the side pose from here. But apparently, oh my God, apparently the YouTubers, the more, you know, the good polling YouTubers say to get higher up on the pole. So let's just do that. So I'm gonna do a climb. I'm going to do a chopper. I'm gonna wrap this leg around and come up into a side pose. Now, I'm gonna come up higher. I'm gonna grab this leg, and now from here, I'm supposed to like open up and let go and grab that other foot there, but I can't reach it. So that is me attempting the Marley on that side, clockwise. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, because that's the first time I've been able to let go without falling. Now I know what I need to do. I really need to work on this stretch, because I can't seem to grab the other ankle. And so I really need to get some more flexibility going. But what I just kind of did was a suicide spin, because in the suicide spin, you don't have to grab that other ankle. So that was actually my very first suicide spin that I've ever been able to pull off. And the reason I was able to pull it off, even though it was kind of sloppy and not all that great looking, and real pullers would probably laugh at me or whatever, like, haha, you think that's a suicide spin? Okay, anyway, let's do it on the other side. All right, so on the other side, we would get up here like this, and we get into this like side pose, Jasmine 2.0. Okay, so we're up, we grab that, and we want to stick the chest out. God, that is painful. Okay, that is so painful, guys. It's so painful, but I'd say within 4 months, as long as I do this regularly and practice this move, I think in 4 months, I will be able to at least get a nice suicide spin out of it. I may not be able to still grab that other leg, because, you know, flexibility, especially at my age, is really hard. You know what I mean? It doesn't come easy. So I'm going to say a nice, beautiful, let's try to do a suicide spin. Get ready for me to fall. Oh, Guys. Okay, let's try it on the other side. Let me try to slow it down a bit. I think I'm moving too fast. I told you guys this was going to be a lol cow freaking. All right. All right. All right. It hurts so bad, guys. Just get like this if you have a pole and just pull. Oh, it hurts so bad. Gosh, I can't even do it. All right, so we're gonna work on that, guys. We're gonna work on that. All right. So now let me go back and correct this drop in Superman. Now the Superman drop, I don't have it. I don't have the Superman drop, but the goal was to climb way high up, to do a butterfly, to do a thread through. And then, okay, so rather than getting into a genie, I need to get into like a Cupid type of situation, but my foot then needs to drop, my bottom leg needs to drop behind. So that would be the drop in. And then from the drop in, what I was hoping to do was getting into a Superman and either doing a Superman drop or a dove. Because those are things I have to practice every day. So, and I do have a pulled muscle right here from practicing that Marley without stretching beforehand. This is like killing me. So bear with me, y'all, okay, if I seem a little injured. I want to make sure this is straight now. Hold on. Straight enough, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh. Just stretch it out. Actually, I think what pulled this muscle was me trying to do like this invert from like up here. This is like so, I'm not even gonna do it right now because I'm gonna hurt myself. So let me just climb and get up here. So we're climbing. Ooh, we're climbing. Just a little higher. Okay, so from here, we want to do a butterfly. And then we want to thread through. But then instead of, okay, so we will get in the genie, but then we'll grab up here and we'll go behind. Now this would normally be a drop in, but we're gonna go into a Superman. Ooh, I'm sliding. From the Superman, I'm too afraid to let go and, shit, and drop. I can't. I'm too afraid to let go, you guys. One of these days, at least I figured out the dynamics of that, okay? We're gonna do it on the other side, all right? I figured out the dynamics. Now I can at least, what we're gonna do on the other side is instead of a Superman drop, I'm gonna get into dove. And then what I'm gonna do after that is climb to the top and try to just simply do a Superman drop without a combo. After spraining my fingers from that one Superman drop, I'm just like, no. Okay, here we go. Because I want to get it on both sides. So here we are here. Ooh, this side's harder for the butterfly. Come here, grab up here, come behind, do a Superman. Ooh, I wasn't able to get the dove from up in the air. Usually I am. I don't know, maybe I'm lacking energy today, or maybe it's because I haven't had anything to eat besides lemon water. Okay, all right, okay, all right, for real. So now This is all just burning, burning, burning. This is what real life pole practice looks like, y'all. Not in a studio. If I was in a studio, there'd be somebody to like correct me on stuff or show me like easier ways to do things. And they would also spot me. So in like the Superman drops, somebody would be right there to be like, just let go. And they'd even guide my other arm and show me where it needs to be to get into that flatline Scorpio or that inside leg hang. But when you're doing it at home, it's much harder, I think. I mean, I can't really compare because I don't go to a studio. I've never been to a pole studio, so I can't really compare like which is much harder. But I would assume doing it from home is much harder because you don't have like a professional that's like, you know, it's like going to jiu-jitsu and you're like a white belt with a yellow stripe and you got like, you know, they're putting you up with the green belts and you're getting good because you're like working with the green belts and everything, and then the black belt comes over and, you know, helps out and says this. Well, that's what a pole studio would be like. A pole studio has like different level polers. So if like the really advanced teacher, if it's like intimidating or if you're like, you know, this is too much for me, like they can put you with somebody that's like a lower advanced level that's like, look, this is the mistake. You know what I mean? Like you learn off the other polers and everything. So yeah, enough of that. Let's do the other side. What am I doing? Oh, and which way was I going? I think I was going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wind up doing the same side twice, I think, you guys. Oh well, life goes on. What am I doing? I'm just doing a pretty pole move. In, get it up here, come behind here. No, I'm not. This is a different side. I really need to practice my back bends more, like every day. Guys, I'm buckling down on this. I'm buckling down on my stretching. I've been stretching every day and not missing a day, but I've only been doing it for like a week. But I am hell set bent on getting to be better, because I want to get better at this, guys. I really do. I know I've gotten better. Those of you that know me, that follow my channel, that have been here since even my very first channel, the one that I screwed that one all up. You guys have seen me go from like, I mean, I have to give myself some credit, but I really want to get more flexible and I want to get really good at this, guys. I want to get really good at it. So another thing that I've learned, that I'm learning by like stretching and warming up on days that I'm not actually doing pole tricks, is that headstanding on your elbows is so freaking hard. So for my headstanders out there, anybody that just is doing like wall Pilates and headstands, stop standing on your head and start engaging your shoulder muscles and standing. Start taking it to that other level. But you know what? Make sure you stretch, okay? Make sure you stretch, because I think I may have injured this doing that exercise too, because it is so hard. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. We're going to do a headstand. Let me move this table out of the way. I should have moved that to begin with. And let me move Delta's stairs out of the way. Delta has a bad injury, guys. She can't go to the mountains or anything, and she's got to use those stairs to get up on the bed. So thank God my mom ordered Delta those stairs for the bed. Because I don't know what, and that's why I had that table right there, because if there's any open spaces, she'll try to skip the stairs and like jump up there, and then she re-injures herself, poor thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this right here. Okay, we're gonna do this, but it is so, like, I really pulled this whole freaking muscle, and I honestly think I pulled it doing these headstands, and I also think that I pulled it doing the pencil spin up into the invert. I did it in my last video. I was showing off to you guys. I was like, look what I'm learning to do. And what you do is you hold the pole and you go around, but you pull your whole body up into an aerial invert. And I achieved it. And I was like telling you guys, oh my God, that's the best I've ever done it. Well, honey child, I pulled all of this is ripped up. Like, I have an injury right now. But what I'm doing instead of not pulling is I'm doing a lot of stretching. I'm stretching it out, and I'm doing like not hot, but like, because I don't like being in really hot water. And like warm Epsom salt baths, and I'm like rubbing Epsom salt on it. And at night I'm having to take ibuprofen, because when I lie down, everything always hurts worse at night. You guys notice that? Like at night, if you're in any kind of pain, it's like during the day you can kind of just ignore it or put it out of your mind. But when you try to lay down and go to sleep, it's not good. No bueno. Okay, here we go. So this move, I am forced to stand on my elbows, because if I don't stand on my elbows, what happens is I can't get out from under the headstand to get up on the pole. I've showed you guys this before, but I'm going to show you again. So you're going to get in a headstand, and you're going to hold the pole, and you're going to just get in a position that feels right to you. You're going to come up as high as you can. Usually your back is going to be touching the pole right here, and you're going to come up. See, now I'm on my head. Now this is the back bend stretch that I need to be doing every day to help me with dove and just to help me with my flexibility. But from here, you cannot pull yourself up on the pole if your head is into the ground. So you have to be able to move your head, and it's very difficult. And you come up, and then you can do like a hello boys, and from there you can thread through. And you could even, if you were doing that from a handstand, so from a handstand, you would be up higher. So when you got up higher and you did the hello boys and the thread through, you could actually do a drop down and go into an outside leg hang. But since I'm doing it from an elbow stand, headstand, elbow stand, you know, I'm too low on the pole for that. So let's try it. Let's try a handstand. Let's try it. Oh Lord, this is not something I normally do. So we're gonna get into like a downward dog. Okay, and we're gonna come on. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work at all. Maybe it might work. Let's see. Oh no, that ain't gonna. I'm gonna need those building blocks. I need to start practicing my handstands, guys, because that ain't gonna work. I can't do that. I need to get those blocks that they use and that they do, because those will also help me get into my splits. And I really need to get into my splits because I can't do a Jade split, and that's absolutely ridiculous because it's a beginner move, in my opinion. Let's try it. You guys want to watch a Jade split? Okay, so when you're like this leg right here, the outside leg is going to come forward and you're going to grab it. I don't know if you guys could see me. I'm slipping. I was slipping off the pole, guys. I hate when I slip off the pole. Let's try that on the other side. Let me move the phone back. You guys make my pole practices so much easier. Like when I do this at home and I'm not making a video or on live, it's kind of like grueling is the word. It's grueling. Okay, let me come up the pole to do this a little bit. Okay, I need to put this pole on static, don't I? Damn it, I need that little thing to put it. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I have it over here. Let me see if I have the thing to make it static. No, it's in my toolbox. I don't have it right now. Damn it. Maybe I could use a pencil or something. Hold on. Hold on. No, I need the little tool, and it's all the way in my toolbox. Oh, well. It's all right. It's okay. Next time I'll remember to pull it. Next Monday I'll get the static thing so I can make the pole so it doesn't spin. Okay. Oh, wait. I did something because it's not wanting to spin. Perfect. That pencil did something. So that comes like this. You make a shelf under your behind and you grab this leg and you push it into the pole. And then this leg comes out like that. And that's a Jade split. I call it a JV though. A JV. And then I'm stretching out my ankles and my quads right now. Whew. I think I got in a pretty good pole practice with you guys. And of course, this was all about the Marley, so that's what I'm going to put in the title. And I'm going to also be starting to do tutorials on really basic stuff. Like I'm going to do a tutorial on like a side climb. Just like really basic stuff. I'll probably only do like a sit down and a side climb. Maybe show you guys some. I want to start doing a little bit of tutorials, but I don't know when I'll start doing that. And another thing that I want to do is go and make a video on how I make my shea butter lotion. Oh, man, I want to make a video on that really bad because it's just something I really love making, and it's been so helpful because with the shea butter, once you put it on, if you have to wash your hands again, the water actually brings the lotion back out after you wash your hands. So it's like you don't have to use it all the time. You only have to use it like, well, I just use it at night, and then all through the next day, I don't have to apply any more of it. And I'm using it all over, like on my face, my body, everywhere. And this might be a little bit TMI, but like I was supposed to get surgery done on my feet for like calluses and stuff like that were really, really hurting me. And I didn't read anything about shea butter healing like deep rooted calluses and planters warts and stuff like that. But I was using the shea butter on my feet. I've been using shea butter for about a month and a half now. And all of a sudden my feet are completely healed on the bottom, 100%, guys, just miraculously. So I don't need to go see the foot doctor now. So FYI on that. I just love y'all. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great week. And I hope you all just stay blessed. And yeah, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. I was thinking about doing a pop-up live this week. I don't know which day. It'll probably be this weekend, like either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And I don't know yet if it's just going to be me sitting by the window chit-chatting with you guys, or if it's going to be me doing a pole practice. But I kind of think it's going to be the beforehand, because when I do pole practice live, it's really hard for me to do a pole practice live. Okay, it's like trying to chew bubblegum and walk. It's just like, you know, I would rather sit by the window and drink some like hot, delicious lemon water with some coconut oil in it and just have a conversation with you guys, you know, open panel or whatever. You know, just open, like, come on in and let's just talk about whatever. All the trolls are welcome. Everybody, hey, how y'all doing? You know, I can ask you guys questions. You could ask me questions. We could talk about stuff, whatever you guys want. I kind of prefer that. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested in it. And I hope you guys just all have a great week. And until next time.